Welcome, everyone. We talk on Hexagram 53, Gradual Progress. James Bird, author of The Future 2027. The theme here is tree growing on a mountain, symbol of steady evolvement. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Today we're exploring Hexagram 53, which embodies the concept of development or gradual progress. This idea is beautifully captured by the image of a tree growing on a mountain, a powerful symbol of steady evolution. Just as a tree takes time to grow and mature, so does our personal and collective development grows over time, that is. When we emphasize the connection to the theme, James Bird, the author of Future 2027, uses this imagery to remind us that progress is not always rapid. It is often a gradual journey. As we delve deeper, consider how this theme of gradual progress applies to your own experiences. How does this practice add steady growth? Should I say, how does patience and steady growth play a role in your personal and develop personal and professional life? That is, I want to encourage reflection and engagement. Stay with me as we unfold more about this intriguing concept in the next section. The Oracle, the Oracle in essence, Hexagram 9, GN, development. Should I say hexagram name is GN, development, meaning gradual progress achieved through patience and integrity. The judgment, the maiden is given in marriage, good fortune, perseverance furthers the interpretation. Growth requires preparation and alignment with natural timing. Now then, let's delve into the oracle and essence of hexagram 53. That's hexagram 53, known as Jin, which represents development. The definition. This hexagram emphasizes the power of gradual progress achieved through patience and integrity. The judgment here is quite poetic. The maiden is given in marriage. good fortune. Perseverance furthers. It's a metaphor for growth that aligns with natural timing and careful preparation. I want to emphasize natural timing and careful preparation. Think of it as a reminder that true progress doesn't happen overnight. It requires us to be patient, to maintain integrity in our actions, and to trust the process. In our fast paced world, this patience can be challenging but incredibly rewarding. Smile and nod with it, showing encouragement. Remember this, just like a tree growing on a mountain, our development must be steady and well rooted to achieve lasting success. The image and symbolism on a mountain or tree, the image of development symbolizes deep roots and show and slow maturity. And slow maturity. Superior person cultivates virtue and influenced by example. Just like that. Now then, let's explore the symbolism behind the image in Hexagram 53. Picture a tree growing on a mountain. This is our metaphor for development, gradual growth, slow maturity. It's not just about reaching great heights. It's about deep roots that provide stability and nurture slow, thoughtful maturity. The message here is powerful. Just as a tree stands firm through seasons, a superior person cultivates virtue and influence by setting an example. This isn't just about quick gains, but about building the foundation that supports lasting growth. Remember this, it's through patience and integrity that we truly develop. It's patience and integrity. As we move forward, think about how these principles can apply to your personal and professional journey. That is a tree, deep roots, slow maturity. Went on to the next slide. Business and leadership insight. Gradual development mirrors strategic growth. Build reputation, trust layer by layer. Sustainable progress comes from consistency, not speed. Leaders should focus on ethical growth and long-term relationships. Mañana let's develop, should I say, let's lead to how these ancient insights apply to modern business and leadership. First, gradual development is akin to strategic growth. Gradual development, just as a tree grows steadily, businesses too should build the reputation and trust layer by layer. It's about creating a solid foundation, much like deep roots. Next, sustainable progress is not about how fast you can achieve goals, but about the consistency with which you pursue them. That is, this approach ensures that growth is enduring and meaningful. Emphasize consistency, not speed. Now, here last, leaders have the unique opportunity to focus on ethical growth and foster long-term relationships. This isn't about quick wins, it's about creating a legacy, trust, and integrity. Now then, by embracing these principles, leaders can guide their teams and organizations towards lasting success. Modern application, strategic development, organizations develop talent organically through mentorship, and projects follow measured rollouts to avoid overextensions by allocation. In personal life, patient, steady discipline lead to lasting success about expectation. Now then, let's explore how these principles of strategic development can be applied in modern contexts. First, in organizations, nurturing talent through mentorship is crucial. Bring them up. This approach allows skills and leadership qualities to flourish naturally and fosters a resilient team over time, reinforces cohesiveness of the team, trust, trust and integrity. Next, consider project management. Measured rollouts help prevent overextensions, ensuring each phase is well executed before moving on to the next. This methodology, this methodical pace can lead to more sustainable success. As a method. Finally, in our personal lives, patience and steady discipline are key. Just like in nature, lasting success often comes from consistent, small efforts rather than quick wins. Remember, whether in business or personal endeavors, these strategies emphasize the value of patient and deliberate action. Smile with it. Not positive. Move on to the next slide. Talking about reflective quotes. Takeaway quote here. True progress is invisible day by day, but transformative year by year. The bigger picture to measure true progress. Path Hexagram 53 reminds leaders that growth requires rooted before rising. Start somewhere, the bottom to top. Let's take a moment to reflect on this powerful quote. True progress is invisible day by day, but transformative year by year. Quote beautifully encapsulates the essence of strategic growth, three phases of growth, like coffee, instant coffee. There's other ways. Think of Hexagram 53 as a metaphorical guide. It teaches us that before we can truly rise with the percolate, we must establish strong roots. This is a reminder of the leaders that growth isn't about quick wins, instant coffee, but setting a foundation for lasting impact for the percolator. Now that remember, real transformations take time. It's the subtle, consistent efforts that lead to significant change over the years. That is, conclude with a warm and engaging tone, ready to connect to the next slide. Connect to the future, 2027. In future 2027, hexagram 53 relates to seasonal transition and ethical development. It encouraged a long view strategy, a core principle for leaders and entrepreneurs. That's a long view strategy. Call to action. Explore the hexagram cycle at leadereclat.com or the official blog. Now then, as you look toward 2027, let's explore how hexagram 53 serves as a guideline for both personal and transition, or should I say for both seasonal transitions and ethical development. This hexagram encourages adopting a long view strategy, which is essential for today's leaders and entrepreneurs. Percolate. It's about having the patient foresight to plan for the future while allowing growth to unfold naturally. Time travel. We emphasize the importance of long-term thinking. How there, call to action, action, invite you to deepen your understanding of these concepts, exploring more hexagram cycle by visiting UE class store, that is, and their official blog as well. Conclude with a warm, inviting tone. Move on to the next slide. Please subscribe and like our channel. Thank you very much. Have a good day.